Hello. So we have we're back to tier 1, which is good. Facing this Polish alliance, who might be like also a Plat alliance that were lucky enough to get to tier 1. And that's my first 60 FPS war. And my functioning eye had issues to adapt to the speed of some charges you will see in this very first fight against this tactic defender. I will be caught by a simple charge at the beginning. The idea here is pretty simple. I will rely on parry heavy. Unfortunately, I got caught there, you saw. And get to a special 3, hopefully with 100 stacks. Activate mind control and do my SP3 cycle. There is also like damage coming from this combination of a heal block and all the bleeds I'm getting from her SP1, which is larger than what I thought initially. So there we go, SP3. Hopefully iniquity won't be a pain with all the bleeds. And so you see with the power start 1 you can easily get to special 3 before 15 hits. So Prof X is good in the sense to go around tactic. You can go around miss too when you're above 25 stacks. But yeah, for power gain, better keep your combo below 15 hits. So then we move on to this Photon fight. I entered that fight knowing that I wouldn't be able to parry, most likely, because of the node. I did a terrible mistake, which I knew before entering the fight, but for some reason I made a mistake. So you see I'm punishing her heavy by dashing back twice and throwing a heavy. There I thought I had 25 stacks, which is okay, but the issue will be after this special one. I will try to rely on falter, and as soon as I pressed the button I knew she would hit me in the face. Felt kind of stupid, you know. So then I was pessimistic. I thought, I may die before reaching 100 stacks. So let's activate mind control manually. And that's what I'm doing here. Not enough stacks. Plenty of debuffs. Weakness also among these debuffs. Bad news, I didn't even get to SP2. So mainly I didn't activate manually that mind control. I don't know, because... Or is Photon psychic shielding? I don't think so. But anyway, so I managed to survive. It was not very nice, but that's it. So then section 2 will be a bit more relaxed. Going to path 7. I have this fight against Kitty Pryde. I was worried for nothing, to be honest, for this fight. So I'm not placing a wax pre-fight, because you know Kitty Pryde gains more prowesses if you throw a passive stun, you know. So the idea is not to rely on wax pre-fight, which I don't really need, to be honest. To do parry heavy. And then I will be baiting her special one to reset her prowesses to 0. Could have punished that medium, but I didn't. we're back to our routine. Building my stacks. Punishing now another SP1. I mean punishing, baiting I wanted to say. And there is this make a stand node, so I have to make sure that the protection is down before I throw my special 3. And this will happen now. Our special 3 damage is looking nicer now, thanks to the cerebral charges we're getting from the previous fights. So, and then Attuma, this one must be the easiest fight I face this war. Important the wax pre-fight to make it very easy, you know. So I will be doing parry heavy, thanks to wax pre-fight, and punishing his special 1 with my own heavy until I get to special 3, and she's the end of the fight. It's impressive the reach that Professor X has on his heavy attack. Look there, can consistently punish the special 1 even though I'm pretty far away. So, and I think that with this fight we will reach our maximum amount of cerebral charges, or maybe we have already. And we'll take a midi boss, Sasquatch on node 38 now, and then we'll go after the boss. Yeah, so Professor X works quite well on this node with the wax pre-fight. So the other war I took, what was it? Negasonic. I died there too. But with wax pre-fight, I don't know. Last season I took Wong there, went well. Unfortunately, this fight I died was one of the fights I was the least worried. You see, I got caught again by 60 FPS. My fault. Maybe I should not have run it. And then so I got a bit defensive, and he will get into Wrath now soon. And I will wait for Wrath to finish. In the meantime, I will get big block damage, which I didn't anticipate to be so big. I'm waiting for it to finish, but I see my health going down, so I will try to do something, I think at the end, that I don't really know what I did, but I died to it. That's so sad. Anyway, second try goes way better. I just had an issue at the end of the fight, so since I've been playing on my new phone, which is an iPhone 14, sometimes heavy cancelling into special 3 doesn't work for me in my Professor X fights. It's not all the time, so I don't know whether it's because there is like a larger screen, you know, and I don't know, like my hands maybe touch like the border of the screen, and like the game gets confused because of it. Anyway, yeah, there you saw I had to heavy cancel into special 3. I tried to heavy cancel into special 3 before I got hit, you know. It didn't work. Anyway, now we're cycling special 3, and Sasquatch will simply go into oblivion. Second special 3. And now we move on to the boss fight. So we go to the last island. I almost took that Nova on 48, but I decided not to because my mates were not sure whether Professor X would work. But yeah, so boss fight. At the end I will have the same issue with heavy cancelling. At the beginning I tried not to hit her, you see, on my first 2 heavy because I want to build above 25 stacks in case, you know, I could miss her. But yeah, you quickly build above 25. Now we're trying to build to 100 stacks while removing her spells. Trying to create some distance here to remove the green one. I have to remove more spells. For some reason, I think that's this orange one, is it? So, no, it might be the next one. Yeah, so, yeah. So she had orange spell on her. And so my SP3 cycle will do less damage. That wasn't smart on me, but in the end, maybe it was because I could cycle them anyway. It's just that I had to cycle 6 special 3 while when I faced rank 3 I had to cycle only 4. This one is only ascended. I think that's probably the third one. Anyway, it's the end of the fight. Last special 3 and we're done. So, I mean, I'm happy I have the opportunity to practice with Professor X. Obviously, I need some more practice because I do some dumb mistakes sometimes, but anyway, that's it. So thank you guys for watching and see you around.